Movie night back with another Clear Classic. I'm your host, Easy. Welcome to Call Language Jen. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays. All of that good stuff. First video of the year. And we'll start it off with sharing with y'all what I gave myself for Christmas. Welcome to the channel. 1994 Chevy Blazer. I know, it don't look like much. And it's crazy too because the follow-up video that I'm gonna make after this, I'm gonna sound like I'm contradicting myself by buying this. But I'm in love. I've always wanted one of these. Long story short, this is one of the first vehicles I got to drive in after my mother and my father separated. So, he took the car, obviously. He was a cab driver, so we had to take the train. And I remember my first job packing bags. This is what the cashier's boyfriend was driving, and he had a crazy boombox in there. You know what I'm saying? This had to be around 2000, so it was a fairly new truck per se, certified pre-owned type. You know what I'm saying? I don't really remember the specs, but it was definitely like a nice looking truck, because I remember he used to pick us up at night after work. I forgot how we used to go to work, but he'll pick us up after working one of these. I know it needs a lot of work, all kind of work. I didn't start ordering parts just yet. I'm kind of in between on how we're gonna go about this. We need a new grill, we need a paint job, the whole interior needs to get done. Luckily the rims and tires are good, so we could definitely rock those for a long time. Like, I got a lot of tread, and like I said, the wheels look good. They just need to be washed, maybe polished. We could probably do that. There's a 350 in here, V8. I'm trying to get away this damn dog. There's a 350 engine in here, by the way. Transmission, I'm not too sure, so please comment down below and let me know what engines fit this truck. It's crazy too because the guy, shout out to Dante, the guy who I bought it from, real cool dude. He said that I asked him, I said, and just out of curious, I don't care, because if I buy something from you, I don't really care as to why is it that you selling it. It's just curious, why are you selling this? And the only reason why I was curious is because this is a nice classic truck. As y'all can see, imagine when I restore this. And again, comment down below. Let me know what I should do. Should I restore it back to factory settings, everything, including paint, or should I kind of add my twist to it? My own paint job, lift it, music, etc. Should I go the customized route, or should I go the restore route? You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it could be worth something, and we're gonna do the restore. We're like kind of like in between right now, but imagine these two. That's crispy already. Imagine this crispy, like these two side by side or face to face. I think that's a real good look. The garage looks good right now. Like, I'm thinking if the Escalade wasn't the Escalade, I'll be looking to get rid of that because it just doesn't match the pair. This is what I've always wanted, and I didn't make a video on it, but I got rid of the Jaguar. Took the Jaguar funds and bought this. This is what I really wanted. I really didn't think I was gonna run into one of these. That's why I overpaid, considering the state is in, and I don't mean Georgia. I mean the way it is. Like I said, the interior is messed up. Obviously we need a paint job. At least the frame is not in bad shape. Like, there's very little things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how my paint man is gonna violate me. But ding right there, right here, there's a scratch. There's no rust. This is a Georgia SUV. So it's out here. Its whole life, I'm gonna assume, because that's what I saw on the title. And also, like I said, there's no real crazy rust spots. It's spotty rust. It's almost a 30-year-old truck pretty much. But little, like I said, I think this I could probably do myself. That little ding right there. Other than that, it's just the paint job. You know what I'm saying? But the truck is in great shape. On the bottom, let me show y'all real quick what's going on. It looks good. Again, it needs a wash. You feel me? No leaks. We might have a leak. I think it's like a coolant leak because I smell coolant leak. I smell coolant everywhere. But as y'all can see, like I said, it just needs a wash. And look, body on frame, there's nothing wrong with the frame. no holes, nothing like sticking out. Look at the leaf springs. The leaf springs still look real good. You know, and that's everywhere. The shocks are good. This thing definitely drives real good. Oh, and it's straight piped. I'm not on my block, so I can't make that much noise, but listen. Yo, that joint loud. That joint super loud, bro. Like literally straight pipe from the headers all the way down to the pipes. Dual exhaust. I love that. And it's crazy too because I got some parts in the rear. I got some parts in one of my garages. Oh God, y'all gonna say this is too much money for this. But look, we need door panels, we need the seats. That one was broken. And so far, everybody that I knows that has the pickup truck to this, they say the seat goes bad, you know. But we need everything, you know. But this is one of these are one of them projects that I want to see through. Like, you know, I got the Celica on hold. I started kind of working that out. We need a liner. You know, it's beat up. It's definitely beat up. Yeah, so the guy who sold it to me, I was like, why are you selling it? And he said he wants the G-body. I wouldn't want to trade this for a G-body, to be honest. Like, this is the same thing. We just higher. I feel like with SUVs, you could do more because you got more room. Look at that. I could put a crazy-ass 415s back there with crazy amps, you know, load this up with music, you know, and kind of do that with it. Let me show you the engine real quick. Another reason, put the phone down. Another reason why I decided to get this was because he said he rebuilt the engine or swapped it with like a newer one. It says 268,000 miles on the dash. According to him, this one has 158. You know, I don't know what a 158,000 mile engine feels like, but you know, she runs real good. And that's the motor. Like I said, this is gonna be our main focus. We're looking for one right now, freshly rebuilt. Comment down below and let me know if you know some spots, or maybe you got one, a 350 freshly rebuilt. I want to hear it crank before I give up the funds, but we want to start with the engine first. Like, I want to know that I got a old truck, a old school with a freshly 0-mile engine in it. And then we'll start looking for the transmission, because for the most part, there's really nothing wrong with it. You know, the truck drives real good. I want that bling. I want to be able to, when you pop the hood, it's just like a diamond in the roof. You know what I'm saying? That's how they say. But I'm sure after I wash this, I'll bring this back to life. I pretty much haven't done anything yet to it. Nothing, like, as far as like taking stuff out. It had like this bottom plate just in case. I'm like, for what? The truck is somewhat lifted. It has the bar already. This is steel, you know, the bumper. So I don't need that plate. I kind of want it to look clean. I wanted to take this off. I want to take the deer guard off. So I'm gonna have to cut it because I took those bolts off, but then they welded that part right there. So we got to get that. I want the fascia clean. New taillights, new headlights, new grill, paint job. The whole interior is getting done, but the motor is first. We have all of that written down as far as everything that we're gonna get. I believe this is the horn. I'm not too sure what happened here. And look, it feels like it's on there pretty tight, so we might not need this. So I'm curious as to why he did this, but we'll find out. Like I said, this is one of them projects I want to see through it. We'll give it some time. One thing that I love about these Blazers is the clamshell trunk. You know, they don't make those no more. So this is definitely a nice vehicle to go camping with. Definitely fit a lot fits in here. Like, as far aside from being big, it's high up too. You got a lot of height room. You know what I'm saying? So you could definitely fit a lot in here. A lot of people are confused. They look at it. It looks small from the outside, but it's big in here. This. If you might be able to get away with putting a third row seat back here. You know what I'm saying? Look, the box is almost as big as the damn back seats. So think about it. You move this back a little more and you got your room right there. Like, people could actually sit on the speakers. That's where the spare tire used to be. As y'all can see, it looks real nasty in here, but bear with me. Trust me, this is not going to be like the Celica project. I'm not mad at the Celica project. I just wish I would have started with the engine first rather than the cosmetics. Like, I'm thinking about putting the status chairs in here. I took one out to see if it fit. That's why the passenger seat is off. But we got a little music in there, thump a little bit. Aside from that, that's it. Believe it or not, this is my dream truck. If I would have seen one of these, I probably would have held off on getting a Camaro. And I love my Camaro, but I always wanted, like, my vision was these two together. I promise y'all. So we're going to try to run into some people, to give y'all, to switch it up as far as the car reviews go. We'll keep that going, but I don't think I'm getting no more vehicles for me. I think this is it. This is where I live, right here, literally. And I don't mean the house. I mean these two cars. I'm Chevy gang, baby. Feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. More content coming soon. Again, I wish y'all the best on this new year. Stay safe. Do what you want to do. It doesn't matter if it's a new year, but let this be, I guess, a point of interest and a point of a fresh start. Use it as a fresh start. Hey, let me do what I gotta do. I'm gonna try to post every day, even if I'm just talking smack. But for anybody that's kind of I'll leave y'all with this thought. Anybody who's looking to do YouTube is a long process. It'll be a long time before you start getting paid. But let me tell y'all, sometimes it feels like, just you talking to the camera, since no one is, unless you're doing a video with somebody, y'all got that certain content pulling up. It's a good way to kind of vent. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a good way to vent. So give it a shot. Try something new. Get out your comfort zone. Do what you want to do. Like I said, use this as a starting point. And do what you want to do. That's what I'll leave y'all with. Car language. I'm out.